this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report.
In a future season of Graveyard Cars, you will be introduced to this extremely cool, unique, and mostly original 1970 Plymouth AAR CUDA. Now, I'll tell you what makes this car cooler than most of them. This was owned by the one original owner most of its life up until about 2 years ago. The car actually started life Ivy Green, EF8 Ivy Green, which is the same color Kimberly Cook's little 70 Barracuda convertible was. He didn't like that color because it was a 70, so he wanted to paint it the EW1 Alpine White, which is what you see on here today. And the way he did it was, like we would have in the old days, he masked off the stripes, painted it white, and then pulled the masking tape off. Keep in mind, in 1970, the AAR CUDA, they made 2,724 of these cars. Of those, only 1,604 had the automatic transmission. Looking under the hood is the original, numbers matching, 340 6-barrel powertrain. I mean, you right down to the original radiator, original air cleaner lid. The chrome valve covers are not supposed to be on there. Somebody's added those, but the rest of it, the Hemi orange that's on the engine, that's original. Original alternator. I will bet you money that's the date-coded alternator. The original pulleys, original horns, battery tray, power brake booster, master cylinder, 3-speed wipers, which is mandatory on all cold air induction cars on Chrysler, with or without the rally dash. What isn't right underneath the hood is you notice it's all blacked out. I think that the reason you see that it's black underneath the hood is for the fact that it would have been too difficult to have painted it white like the outside of the car. And remember, all engine compartments on Mopars in these years were painted body color. So they just opted to go with the black, the matte black, to go with the tops of the fenders, the core support, and the hood. That's my guess. But what happened, what tragedy happened, that I am going to be able to correct is that the original fender tag is missing. When they took it off to paint the engine compartment, which is so common with these Mopars because it was just number two Phillips screws, they lost that fender tag. I am going to be able to document the car, make sure of every option that's on it, every one that's not, and that's what's great about an original car like this. And then I'll have Dave Weiss assist me in getting a new fender tag made for it. Some of the things that made the AAR really cool, this is a fiberglass hood. This is cold air, comes in through this opening in the hood, and that goes down through the plenum here, offering the 3 2-barrel carburetors that are still intact to have cool air from the outside in. The AAR strobe stripes, they start out wide, they start getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until you finally get down to the Crescendo, which is the CUDA and the famous AAR USA flag. Bottom line is you're not going to want to miss any of the future episodes, any of the future seasons of Graveyard Cars. This is what our whole lot is full of. The rarest, most unique, best stories, best muscle cars the era had to offer. Graveyard Cars every single day puts history into reverse.
This station will remain on the air day and night.